Welcome to DermWire News, powered by DermWire.com. DermWire News for Smart Speaker is made possible with advertising support from Dermatology. I'm Stephanie Talea, Senior Managing Editor of Practical Dermatology magazine. The FDA has approved Qbrexza cloth, an anticholinergic indicated for the topical treatment of primary axillary hyperhidrosis in adult and pediatric patients 9 years of age and older. Qbrexza is applied directly to the skin and is designed to block sweat production by inhibiting sweat gland activation. Approval is based on results from 2 Phase 3 clinical trials, which evaluated the efficacy and safety of Qbrexza in patients with primary axillary hyperhidrosis. Both trials assessed the absolute change from baseline in sweat production following treatment with Qbrexza and the proportion of patients who achieved at least a 4-point improvement from baseline in their sweating severity, as measured by the Axillary Sweating Daily Diary, DermWire's proprietary patient-reported outcome, or PRO, instrument. The PRO was developed in consultation with the FDA and in accordance with the agency's 2009 guidance on PRO instruments. Primary axillary hyperhidrosis is a condition that has negatively impacted many of my patients for most of their lives, says Dr. Deanna Glazer, professor and interim chair, Department of Dermatology at St. Louis University School of Medicine, and a renowned hyperhidrosis expert. I look forward to Qbrexza's potential to be a meaningful treatment option that will not only reduce a person's sweat, but will reduce the overall impact this condition has on their daily life. The most common side effects observed following topical application of Qbrexza to the underarms were dry mouth, dilated pupil, sore throat, headache, urinary hesitation, blurred vision, dry nose, dry throat, dry eye, dry skin, and constipation. The most common local skin reactions were erythema, burning, stinging, and pruritus. For years, dermatologists have been telling us of the need for new treatment options that address primary axillary hyperhidrosis, given the stigma and burden associated with this condition, says Tom Wiggins, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer at DermWire. From the start, our goal was to develop an approach that went beyond masking a person's excessive underarm sweating and instead focused on treating the condition in a clinically meaningful way. We partnered with dermatologists and the FDA during the development stage and listened to the people who have been living with this condition to understand how they would define a meaningful benefit. It is our hope that Qbrexza will not only provide the clinical benefit these sufferers have been seeking, but help to reduce the overall burden on their lives. Qbrexza is expected to be available nationwide in pharmacies beginning October 2018. The FDA has also approved Array BioPharma Incorporated's Braftovi capsules in combination with Mektovi tablets for the treatment of patients with unresectable or metastatic melanoma with a BRAF V600E or BRAF V600K mutation, as detected by an FDA-approved test. Braftovi is not indicated for the treatment of patients with wild-type BRAF melanoma. Braftovi plus Mektovi are now available to order through select specialty pharmacies in the U.S. market. Despite recent advances, there remains a significant unmet need for the treatments that are both effective and well-tolerated for patients with BRAF mutant melanoma, says Dr. Keith Flaherty, director of the Termeer Center for Targeted Therapy, Massachusetts General Hospital Cancer Center, and professor of medicine, Harvard Medical School. Now physicians and patients have the option to consider treatment with Braftovi plus Mektovi, which has been shown to delay disease progression, improve overall survival, and is generally well-tolerated. The approval of Braftovi plus Mektovi is based on results from the Phase 3 Columbus trial, which demonstrated the combination doubled median progression-free survival compared to vemurafenib alone. Only 5% of patients who received Braftovi plus Mektovi discontinued treatment due to adverse reactions. Array BioPharma is committed to providing access and reimbursement support to all patients. The company offers a $0 copay for eligible commercially insured patients. Thank you for listening to DermWire News, powered by DermWire.com. This editorially independent program is supported with advertising from Dermatology.